Yes? No? Maybe? I'm just cutting off the tags of the dish brushes I just bought. And on my way to Giant Tiger, because these are my favorite dish brushes, they're very good. I bought, whoa, on my way to Giant Tiger and my way back home, which is about 3 minutes combined, I started the date swap. There's not much for audiobooks on Scribd right now, as I've said over and over and over and over again. So nothing from my original TBR is on Scribd at the moment. So we're just going off of what's there. It's enjoyable so far. We'll see where it goes. It's another, I think it's a novella romance, and it's going good so far. Can't complain. It's just a quick little thing for running errands and that sort of thing. So, that's not the right door at all. You'd think I know where my dish brush is, considering I live here. Oh my gosh. My apartment's a wreck right now. My partner and I have gotten into a very bad habit of, like, eating dinner and then just chilling on the couch and then just going to bed without actually cleaning anything up. And then we were sleeping until like 10:30 today, so it's been a slow Sunday, but it's okay. You know, it's Sunday. I'm giving myself a break. I placed an order for groceries because that's something I've been needing to do. I've kind of just been living off ramen noodles the past few days since I got home, just because like I have no energy to go out and do anything. But it's a rainy day, so I think we're gonna read. It's really cold in my apartment, but like I don't want to close the windows because I don't want it to get too warm. But yeah, so that's the situation. I want to try and read today, so we'll see how it goes. Not me. My mother just texted me saying she's in town at the mall if I want to go meet her. So looks like I'm hanging out with my mom and her friend. X-nay on the reading. Anyway, back to the mall. And I bought a new dress and 5 new tops. I haven't read anything today. So you guys will see this in a later book haul, maybe a later unhaul too, but this is one of the books I got at Value Village the other day, and it's a poetry book and it has like illustrations and stuff in it too. It's It Begins with the Body by Hannah Shafi. And if I read this, it will count towards recently hauled and orange on the cover, which is my new color given to me graciously by Gemma, the one you saw recently. I also got some like major tea, you know, lots of drama when I saw someone at the mall, so that's something. Here we are. I think I'm gonna make Mr. Noodles. My kitchen's a wreck because, as I said, me and my partner have been doing this really bad habit where we'll like just go to bed without cleaning anything. And it's my apartment, so like he cleans up a lot in my apartment, and I'm very grateful to have a partner like him, and like he'll make the bed all the time, which I hate doing, so I appreciate it. But like it just gets so, sometimes I forget how chaotic it can get with 2 people in the apartment because my roommate moved out almost 2 months ago now, so yeah. Anywho, all this to say, I haven't read anything, and I'm not going to read anything quite yet. I'm hoping maybe someone's doing sprints, although it's already 8 p.m. there, so we'll see. Anyway, yeah. So I just made noodles, so I'm not going to read physically yet, but Booked and Busy is doing sprints right now. They're not a host, but I know Kayla sometimes gets on and Gavin too with them. But yeah, so I'm gonna do sprints with them once I am done my noodles, and I'll probably put on my date swap book that I was listening to. So yeah, for this one, there's only 10 minutes left of this. So in that first full sprint that I did, I read to page 105, so 20 pages, so not bad. Yeah, I'm think I'm gonna keep reading this in the next sprint, and if they do another one, I might do some of this. We'll see. Another person doing reading sprints. Ignore the filthiness, but I'm going to read It Begins with the Body, and I have a little, once again, my house is a mess, but I have a little hot chalky going on, and I'm gonna do some cozy reading time, so yeah. So with that sprint, I read the first 3 chapters of It Begins with the Body. I'm really enjoying it so far. Quite a few tabs. Yeah. I always forget that like Canada has like quite a poetry culture. Whatever that's supposed to mean. But we have like a lot of like great Canadian poets. I mean, obviously a lot of people think of Rupi Kaur and like Margaret Atwood. But like there's like a lot of small Canadian poets, and I mean, I always think it's really interesting because like the Canadian mosaic, like there's so many different backgrounds, like even, you know, depending on like rural versus urban and stuff. Anyway, I'm really enjoying this so far. Maybe it's only 102 pages, and I'm page 58. So I'll probably finish this tonight. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. That's all. So I just threw on Becca's recorded sprints from when I was away. I'm gonna see if I like this. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I just like it. I just like reading sprints now. To a fault, frankly. But I want to finish It Begins with the Body. This will be my 49th book of the year. And then I'm hoping my last book I can finish off with a physical book and not a audiobook. I just feel like for some reason that would be significant. So I would like to finish one of these, you know? That's the plan. But yeah, I'm just gonna try to do these, see how I like it. You know, since no one's sprinting right now. So I just found this random sticker thing that was in my book. It was right there in the middle of the page. What the heck? Alrighty then. So, I watched like one sprint, and during that I finished It Begins with the Body. I'm giving this 4 stars. I really liked a lot of poems in here, tabbed a lot. But now we're gonna track it. So this was 102 pages, and it had other forms of diversity, because the author, I'm not exactly sure where she's from, but she's a person of color. She's also Canadian, but it's later. It's not quite quiet hours yet, but I'm having a really good joint day. I feel all funny in my joints. I think it's the weather. It's really hard for me when it's like constantly raining. And I'll insert the forecast here maybe. Emma, did you do it? I don't know. I screenshotted it. But it's literally rain, cloudy, sunny, cloudy, rain. Like that's the entire forecast. So this is recently hauled, and it has orange all on the cover. Right there, that little flower. Woot woot. And it's under 300 pages. And I also did my cozy reading time during this one. I got all curled up in a blanket and had some hot chocolate. So, we're gonna do recently hauled, cozy reading time, and color on the cover. Color on the cover. Color on the cover. So, that is still no bingos. However, I am a Portal Fantasy away from a bingo. Yeah. Pretty exciting. Okay, so It Begins with the Body has other diversity. So 25, and then 3 regular prompts, and then 1 non-reading. So 100, 125, no bingos, 200 for the book. So 325. Perfect. So now I'm just reading Emancipated. I'm going to do my dishes, so I'm going to listen to more of the date swap. My foot's in a lot of pain right now. Anyway, so I'm going to listen to the date swap while I do that. But I don't want to finish it because I want my 50th book of the year, like my final book in my reading goal, to be a physical book. And I know that doesn't matter and that really doesn't mean anything, but it would be nice for it to be a physical book that I had on my Whateverathon TBR. And like, you know, I just feel like, I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, that was us tracking It Begins with the Body. And this will actually be the first poetry collection that I finish and keep, because I've unhauled, or they're waiting to be unhauled, the other ones I've gotten, just because I didn't feel the need to keep them. But I loved this, like, it wasn't, like, I didn't immediately feel like I should give it a 5-star, and that's why I give it a 4, but, like, I really liked this, and I highly recommend it. Like, I feel like if you really liked All This Gold Hurts My Mouth, which I want to reread, I should reread that, because I think that might actually be a 5-star, not a 4. Anyhow, but maybe you found it a little too, I don't say vulgar, because like there's a point to why it's written like that, but like if you kind of liked that, you would like this. Yeah, that's it. That's all. I'm gonna do my dishes. Good morning. It's the 20th, and I may have done a little mess up, because on my TV it's saying, you know what, my TV might not be in the right time zone. That might be the thing. But when I last checked, when Steph was doing her sprints, it said 10 a.m. my time. My TV says 11 a.m. and my phone now says 8 a.m. So I kind of messed up. But what I'll do is I'll listen to my audiobook when I go get my groceries, because I gotta go get my groceries in the next hour, because I did an online pickup because I wanted to get them before the sprints. But that's okay. That's okay. I'm just eating a croissant. I'll be reading Emancipated during the sprints and maybe a little bit of the unseen ones. And I'll listen to the date swap when I have to go out. So I'm just eating a croissant. It opened up in the bottom when I microwaved it, so classy. That's the plan. I got back and got my groceries put away, and I was listening to the date swap while I went and did that. I'm really liking it. I'm about halfway through. Yeah, there's 44 minutes left on 1.8 speed. The one thing I don't like about the audiobook is that it very, like, it's like they're saying something, the chapter ends, they say the next chapter, and they start the new one. Like, there's no pause like there is in other audiobooks. But yeah, there's a sprint going on right now, and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna read Emancipated, and I want to have this finished tomorrow. So we'll see. So we are like 10 minutes into the second sprint, but I just hit page 200, which is over halfway through. Maybe. Yeah, so 348. So we're over halfway through. Fun. This is the longest book I've read in a while. I'm feeling it. Like, a lot of stuff has happened, but nothing really has happened. I can't figure out if one of them is going to die, because there's supposed to be 6 of them, but there's only 5 on the cover, but there's also another reason why that might happen. But also, like, if one of them is gonna die, God, can you make it a little snappier? Like, I'm 200 pages in, and, like, everyone's just being, like, kind of mysterious, but, like, my guess is that's, well, I guess one of them has done something illegal. My guess is that it's just, like, some misunderstanding to some degree with the particular plot point that we're dealing with right now with John Michael, and with Lucy. Well, Lucy and Maya are connected. I don't know. Like, I don't mind it. I can't see this getting more than a 3-star. There has been some things said that I'm not completely comfortable with, but so, I don't know. I just kind of want to finish it. Like, it would be nice if, like, my final book in my reading goal was a 5-star, but that's just not going to happen. So, aiming to finish this. Also in the last sprint I got to page 228. So there's 30 seconds left in the third sprint. Third or fourth? Don't know. Would have to check. I'm at page 264. I read 36 pages. There we go. Whoa, struggle on that one. I think it was at 124 when I started for the day. Yes. So I've read over 100 pages so far today, which is good. It normally takes me a lot longer to read, but it's reading very quickly. So yeah, I have 120 pages left, so we might actually finish today. Who knows? So I just finished the last sprint with Steph. Pris or someone else, but definitely Pris at least, is doing sprints again tonight. So I'm gonna keep doing sprints today. I read from 268 to page 301. So that's what, 33 pages? This book is reading really fast. Something big just happened, but I feel like the author could have made that more dramatic. I've less than 100 pages left, so if the sprints are going on tonight, I have a feeling I'm going to finish this today. Have not read any more of the unseen ones. If I finish this and there's still sprints going on, I'll read this and start a new chapter book, novel. I'm not like a third grader, wow. But I also realized that this is giving me, Emancipated is giving me 2 new prompts on the bingo board, and I will get a bingo once I'm done. Oh, I'm so excited. I think I'm going to put the poll up to see what I should read next. And yeah, I'm doing sprints with Pris. I have Cherry Blasters, and I have 50 pages. We just did a sprint and I read 34 pages, and I have 50 pages left, so it should take me 2 sprints. I will be done. This book is not gonna complete any actual answers. This is, and I realize that there's no real plot to this. This is solely character driven. I mean, I don't mind that, and I'm going to make exception to my rule. And since I own the rest of the series, I'm not going to unhaul this until I finish the series, because I do intend to do that. Just because if I really like the later 2 books, I would like to have the series on hand. I don't think I'm going to. And as I said, I don't even know if my physical copies of those are still okay, but we'll see. Anyway, we're chit-chatting. Or she's chit-chatting. I mean, Cherry Blasters. There we go. So I just did the second sprint. I have 14 pages left, so I'm at 370. So finish this in the next sprint. And that will complete my reading goal for the year. Woot woot. But we're doing at least one more 45-minute one, and then probably a shorter one, she says. So I'll try to get down a story in this as well. And that's the plan. And then I gotta check the polls, but as of last time, To Kill a Mockingbird was winning by a lot. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start To Kill a Mockingbird, but I like to have a secondary book going on at the same time. So, I'll start To Kill a Mockingbird, and I'll be reading this at the same time, switching around. And then I will read Aftercare Instructions, because this ends with an A, and that can be my first letter, first letter thing. So that's the plan. There's one more sprint, but during that last sprint, I finished Emancipated, gave it 3 stars. Do you want to continue on the series? I thought the ending was a little cheap, but whatever. It's YA from 2015. It's what you would expect. And then I read 16 pages of a story for the unseen ones, and I'll finish the story in the next sprint. I was falling asleep. Probably could have read 2 more pages, but I was falling asleep, so I would have fallen asleep and then pick my head up. Also, I am wearing a shirt, I promise. It's a wraparound, vintage thing, and I had cute little jeans on earlier, but right now I'm in my partner's Calvin Klein sweatpants. that I have commandeered. So they're mine now. He's never getting them back. Anywho, this book had LGBTQ plus and other diversity in it. So that's great. This book is a TBR veteran. It has GP and S on the cover. So it has G, author's name, P in emancipated, and S in the author's name. What else did I do? Oh my gosh, I completed my Goodreads goal. Insert the little confetti photo. Woot. I'm not gonna count this for color on the cover because it's more of a brown than an orange. I'm not a cheater, plus I already got that. So what else can we count this for? Oh, one more title. There we go. And then I completed a personal goal and I joined sprints with it. So let's cross off our bingo board here. Completed a personal goal, which was my reading goal. So now my next personal goal is to finish my original TBR, which I doubt I'll do. But when I say finish, I mean at least start, and like if I DNF stuff, it's not a big deal. But anyway, and then we have TBR veteran, right? Because I've owned this as long as I've owned Aftercare Instructions, and GP and S on the cover, and we already have one more title. However, and we already have joint sprints. However, this gave us a bingo. I gotta check to see if I got any more. So this got us one bingo. Bingos are 100 points. So we got 75 plus 75 plus 50, so that's 200 plus 200 for the book, so that's 400, so 500 points. Submit. Yeah, I finished my Goodreads goal. I can't believe it. I didn't think I was gonna do it, but my next goal past finishing my Whateverathon TBR, if I don't do it this month, I'm not gonna stress about it, but my new goal is to read 50 books physically. I believe audiobooks aren't reading, but I would like to see if I could just read 50 books physically in a year. I mean, I've read so much physically, academically, I don't care, I've read more than the audiobooks would count for on Goodreads anyway. But I just think it'd be interesting to see. I'll do it in my stats. I'll see how many books I actually read physically. I mean, I'm not gonna intentionally read physically over listening to audiobooks or whatever. A lot of times when I listen to audiobooks, I don't have the physical book, except for Confess with Colleen Hoover. Anyway, but yeah, we got a bingo on our second board. It'd be cool if I could finish the second bingo board. I don't think I will though, because there's only 10 days left in the month, but we'll see how she goes. And I gotta check again, but it looks like I think absolutely that To Kill a Mockingbird won the poll. So I'll read that and this, and once I'm done this, I'll start Aftercare Instructions, even if I'm not done To Kill a Mockingbird, and I'll still count it last letter, first letter, because I'll start after, you get what I'm saying? Yeah. My house, my rules. But yeah, I am going to continue the series. Hopefully those two books aren't ruined that I have at home. But yeah, I'm just going to keep reading this, and if I finish this story I'm currently on, I'll maybe start To Kill a Mockingbird. Whoop, whoop. So, I finished my story. I think I have 3 more left. I'm halfway through. Yep. 3 left, I'm halfway through. I read, you're gonna be shocked, 6.5 pages of To Kill a Mockingbird. Yeah, I'm going out again to pick that stuff up. That's the tea. And I'll listen to the date swap while I do it, because I've been wanting to listen to it all day. I've been trying to get myself to do physical reading while doing sprints. So yeah, again. So I just finished The Date Swap by Lydia Westing, and I'm giving it 5 stars. Emma, giving 5 stars to a romance? It's never been done before. Okay. I actually didn't realize that the date swap was by the same person who had wrote Leather and Lace. It was just another thing that popped up on my script account, and I was like, sure. I actually think this is only available on Audible, or not on Audible, but as an audiobook. Because I can't find in the book details on Goodreads or anything how many pages it was. The other one was around 100 pages, or like 87, something like this, and I think this one was longer. So I just said it's about 100 pages. It has LGBTQ plus representation. Now, this can check off the N of A and. It's under 300 pages. And it has orange on the cover because of the girl's hair, and it is orange, it's not red. I could stretch this to be a venture quest, but I think I have something else that will deal with that. Oh, and I joined sprints with this. So, 100 there, 150. This gave us no new ones, so we're looking at a free 50-point book. With no bingos. Submit. Amazing, wonderful, unbelievable. So today's Monday. So tomorrow will be the last day of this vlog. Which I don't think I'll get a ton done. I'm going to dinner with my mom and her work friends. So I guess Wednesday is the start of week 4. So I'll give you guys the week 3 roundup tomorrow. I don't think I'm gonna complete anything else. If I do, it would be this. We'll see. We'll see. I got a lot done today. It would be cool to complete this because I do want to go to the library tomorrow. I'm gonna wait to see if my stuff comes in. But anyway, yeah, I would like to finish that before I go to the library next. And I should read Moss, because that's also a library book. None of them are due right away. I'm currently going out to buy a new bikini, but also, look at my pretty little dress. It has cuts. It's super cute. It has little puffy sleeves. I love it. So I made my chili. I don't know what I put too much of it in it, but it has like this. I think I put 2 bay leaves in, and I think last time I did 1. I think I left them in too long because it has like a. I also added more water to be so it's more chili-x instead of just like paste. I think that with the bay leaves kind of came through too much, but whatever, it's fine. I have a Tupperware of it that I'm gonna freeze, and I have another full one. But while I was doing that, I finished Down Among the Sticks and Bones, which I gave 4 stars. I didn't like it as much as the school ones, and I don't think I will, but it's a very solid read. And it's LGBTQ plus, and it's 187 pages. So this gives us Portal Fantasy. I think that's the only new one I can get. I could stretch this to be Venture Quest. It literally says they're going on an adventure in the book, so I'm gonna take that one. And then we can just poke one of the ones that we already did. So I'll do the end of whatever. So, then I didn't do any of the non-reading prompts. So, Adventure Quest. Oh, that gave us another bingo. Awesome. Portal Fantasy. Right up the middle. I don't think we got one anywhere else. Oh, we did. Yeah, we got 2 bingos with that one. Perfect. We got right up the middle and right across the middle. Let me just double check here. got that one already. Okay. Yeah. Perfect. So we got 2 bingos on that one. Woot woot. 525, not 600. I don't even know. So 525. But yeah, so right now I have the unseen ones and To Kill a Mockingbird going on. Okay, so I'm gonna give an update now because my partner's coming over in like 3-4 hours. I'm not gonna finish a book in that time. I don't even know if I'm gonna read. I should read. I haven't read physically yet today. Anyhow, so for updates, I have 3 bingos so far on the second board. And let me do some math here. Okay, so this week we read Swing Volume 3, Swing Volume 4, Leather and Lace, It Begins with the Body, Emancipated, The Date Swap, and Down Among the Sticks and Bones. Both Swing volumes and Emancipated and It Begins with the Body were all like physical reads, and then The Date Swap, Down Among the Sticks and Bones, Leather and Lace were all audiobooks. So pretty good mix this week. So this week's total is 2,650. So we are below last week's total, but last week we completed our reading goal, so that gave us 5,000 points. Even so, we are below that goal, but we also finished a bingo board last week. Like, got all of the bingos on the bingo board last week, and we are still doing way better than the first week. Okay, so week 1 I read 4 books. Week 2 I read 9 books. I lied. I read 11 books week 2. And then week 3 I read 7 books. Yeah. I mean, as I said, like, I still might finish something today. Doubt it. But I will let you guys know if that changes. I think if I could get 15,000 points, that'd be pretty cool. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm at like 12 right now, I think. So like if I finish another bingo board, I should have about that. Anyhow, that's what's going on. I will talk to you guys later. Got distracted doing something else, but it was something else that needed to be done. But I'm cleaning, and I think I'm going to start the Female of the Species on audiobook, because that's on my original TBR, and might as well. I also have the physical book, so I might switch back and forth. Doubt it though. Have not read physically yet today. My partner is coming over. He confirmed. I'm pretty sure he did. I don't know. Sometimes it's hard to tell. Anyway, so I'm gonna finish tidying up, and finish tidying up really means I'll do what I can today, and stuff needs to be done tomorrow too. So yeah. Anywho, not the point. I'm gonna listen to the Female of the Species on audiobook. Hi. Next day, Emma. Editing, Emma. So I just wanted to close off. I already gave you guys the update that didn't change. Like on points wise. I did start the Female of the Species. I'm on chapter 11 of the audiobook, so chapter 9 or 10 of the physical book. I still have 3 stories left in the unseen ones. I did not read any more of To Kill a Mockingbird. So yeah, if you guys liked this, you can check out my other videos. I've done quite a few of these now, and we'll do 4 more. I think there's 4 more left in the month. Woot woot. Anywho, yeah, so if you want to check out some of my other creative stuff, I have my first collection linked below, the author page, no, we're not there yet. I have the Goodreads page and the Amazon buy link linked below if you'd like to check that out. It's especially great if you need a short book for Whateverathon or other readathons. And then I also have my author page, there we go, on Facebook, linked below. Haven't been super active on it. But it's how the world works sometimes. So yeah, I will see you guys and whenever I post again. At least a vlog in 3 days time. So yeah, I hope you're having a great day. Bye.